Today is July 2nd, 2019. I'm going to do an overview of a new product called Twetch. And Twetch may look familiar to you right off the bat. Twetch is a Bitcoin SV powered social media platform. So it's in its early stages, and I'm just going to go over some of the features and talk about what the potential might be like. But right now, if you're looking at the screen, it probably looks pretty familiar to Twitter or possibly some other uh, social media platforms. One thing that you might note is that there aren't any ads in here. This is all just content from actual people. So that's something to notice right off the bat. The purpose of Twetch, or I guess what I would assume is the way that Twetch was originally conceived and designed, excuse me, is it's a replacement for Twitter. And the way that it competes with Twitter is that the users own their content, and it's all posted to the BSV blockchain, which also has other features such as immutability and censorship free. So I'm just going to dive in here, and we'll talk about some of the other things as we go. But as just looking at random posts, I'm not really like looking at the content of what we're looking at. But here's a post by a user, and the way that Twitch works is it has some familiar buttons on it. So it has, a like button, the heart, a comment, and a share button. So let's say that I want to go ahead and like this Twitch. So I click on the like button, and what happens is Twitch will integrates with my Money Button wallet. So a Money Button shows up. Now, unlike with Twitter, where you can like anything for free, you can post anything for free, but it's not actually free because you're the product. See, your eyeballs, your attention, your data are all monetized by Twitter. You don't have any control over that. You can tweet on Twitter for years and not make any money, but they're selling you ads and content. Not only that, some people get deplatformed from Twitter for certain reasons. So the idea with Twitch is that it's all run on the Bitcoin SV blockchain, and there are microtransactions. So for me to like this Twitch, I slide the button on Money Button. It pays the 10 cents. And now my like is recorded on the blockchain for this person's Twitch. So you can see that it flips the whole model of social media on its ear. Social media is, you've been the product this whole time. It seems like it's free to use, but really it hasn't been. Now, Twitch is in its early phases, so things will probably change as time goes on. But right now, it's a clean, usable interface. People are experimenting with it, and like I said, the actions on here have micro transactions. So if you look at what this means for the future, as a user, I could come in here and I could maybe possibly charge to be able to read my Twitches, right? I might have a protected feed, but for a minimum amount of value or whatever I decide it to be, I could charge to make them visible. Or I could possibly charge for you to respond to me. And it just gives me control over my content. Maybe I do it just to prevent trolls. Maybe I make it free. Maybe I do it because I'm providing some kind of valuable service, et cetera, et cetera. But if you just imagine, like, if it's all inside of my control, it all has incentives wrapped around it, the model that Twitter's been working on starts to really look archaic. Not only that, but it's just a complete invasion of privacy, and you really don't have much control. Bitcoin SV powered networks actually give the control back to the users, and I think this is something that people are going to start to wake up to more and more. When you've got something like Twitch and other products being built on Bitcoin SV, and then you look at, the other blockchains, I think Bitcoin SV is completely unique. It's open for business, and the incentives model and how it can be applied to different industries is just now people are starting to wake up to the potential of this. So this is Twitch. It's in its earliest stages. It's been a preview. But if you have any questions